chiacchiere. Sorry about that, I just accidentally unplugged my headset. Am I still on? Am I still on? Let me check if I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on. Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally unplugged my headset. Okay, so I heard that one of the Vahzilok's lieutenants called Butcher ordered an increase in their attacks. I think he's trying to obscure their true movements. I need to combat the Vahzilok rampage. See if we can pick up more information. Look in Perez Park or Kings Row for Vahzilok. Or okay. That doesn't seem very productive to do it that way. Just me? That's Atlas Park, that's Steel Canyon entrance. So we'll take a look around, see if there's any Vahzilok up here. Oh, those are Hellions. Oh, there's some Vahzilok. Else more. Okay. 5 more. found a map. Let's just clear this out real quick. Wee. Okay. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just grabbing this. Back to your Dungeons and Dragons. Okay. Well, the Vahzilok dropped this map? Looks like it might show part of the sewer system. If I'm right, and the Vahzilok are trying to drug the water supply, then you must have found just a clue we need to turn their plan on the air. We need to have this map examined by an expert. Oh, so I bet anything in the map you found has something to do with the Vahzilok's plan to drug the water supply. I need to take this map to the city representative. She can tell us exactly what part of the sewer it references. Watch your back. The Vahzilok may be aware that you found this. Alright, so let's go back to Atlas Park. Yes, you took this map off of Vahzilok, you say. I'll get this to someone in the city planner's office at once. Okay, so I just heard from the city planner's office. That map marks the location of a purification system. If I'm right, HEMA Girl, I know I am. I'm right, HEMA Girl, I know I am. Vahzilok plan to drug all of Paragon City's water. I think the purifiers would eliminate this drug, so the butcher must plan to bypass them in order to entrust the system. Target the system. Okay, so one slight problem I have with this. So this drug is meant to make organ transplant safer, right? Right? What's the downside of letting them do that? I mean, okay, yes. They would be able to create their zombies more. Sure. That's bad. I agree. But they're doing that anyway. Why would that make it more like... Why would that make that likely that they would do that more often? That doesn't seem to make sense. If anything, from a utilitarian standpoint, they would more likely kidnap less people because they would have more success rate in doing their experiments. Their experiments would be more successful. They would kidnap less people. From a utilitarian standpoint, it just makes more sense if there are no dangerous side effects to just let them do this. Am I crazy? I just don't see why this is such a bad thing. Would they kidnap people? Because they're more likely to create zombies? Yes. Are they doing that anyway? Also, yes. So I just don't get the logic. I just do not agree that they would be more likely to kidnap more people. I think it would be less. I think it would be less. I don't know. So according to City Planner, the map you found marks the location of the water purification system over in Kings Row. If medical waste, wait. I thought his name was something else. I thought he had a different name. Started with a B. But manages to introduce his drug into the water there. It'll be bad news for anyone with a faucet. Again, I really disagree with your premise. Here we go. You've got to stop medical waste from dragging the water. If your lives can still be... Lives would be saved if they did this. Lives would be saved from people being less likely to have organ transplants rejected. Your premise makes no sense. It's not a well-written story. Vahzilok will have the drugs stored in major strategic positions. You need to destroy before they can release it into the water system. It doesn't make sense. The story does not make sense. It's such a... It's... Right now, families are washing dishes and bathing children. Unaware that you're the only thing standing between the water and the Vahzilok's strange drug. This is such a ridiculously... I just don't get it. Make it make sense. I know there's someone watching. If you're watching this and you can come up with a reason why this is a bad thing, please let me know. Because I just do not see it. Now, if it were the way I would have written it, here's the way I would have written it. And you don't even have to change it by a lot. All you have to do, right, is make it so that instead of making it less likely that they would reject transplants, right? Because that's a good thing. That's a very good thing from my standpoint. Make it so that it would only reject transplants from living people, right? But so that only Vahzilok organs. No. I'm getting too weird with it. Okay. So that... Okay, maybe it's a little more complicated than we did. Okay. So here's how I would do it. Dr. Vahzilok plans to convert the city water, right? Put an enzyme that would cause people to be more likely to reject transplants. More likely, not less, more likely. And the only person with the antidote are the Vahzilok. They can reverse it. They have a counter enzyme or whatever you want to put. Say it's an enzyme. They have the way to counter it. They have the antidote. That would make sense. you have an actual harm, people would need to turn to the Vahzilok to get implants. The Vahzilok will want to turn people into zombies. That that is a plan that you want to stop. Why is it causing poison damage? Why is it causing poison damage? That doesn't make sense. But if they just put a little more thought into this story, it would make sense, is what I'm saying. Because it doesn't require a big change, just a minor edit. Also, if you could prevent any organ transplant with a simple drug that can be introduced to the water supply so easily, you would make all the money. You would get a Nobel Prize. You would be you would be a rock star of science. That would be one of the greatest medical advances in the past few decades. Like, it's so absurd. It's so absurd. I'm still trying to understand this. Is he a Christian Scientist? Is that why he doesn't like this? Because I can actually start to understand that. I would still not want to help, but I could at least understand why he's against it. I would disagree with him on it, but at least his reasoning would be, you know, rooted in something. rather than just bad writing. And I don't think that was their intent, to make him that he's got a religious opposition. I think they just did not think this through. That this would actually sound pretty freaking awesome for people. So, as usual, the true enemy here is the American healthcare system. Still makes more sense than Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Puyo Puyo Tetris, I ain't still having a hard time getting over that storyline. Just so absurd. Ah, damn it. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, turn around for me. Turn away from me. Turn away from me, cadaver. I just gotta hope he doesn't see me then. He doesn't see me. He doesn't see me. Back away, back away, back away, and rest. That's why I've got to revive on tap. For moments like this. I dropped a few more frames, but only for a little bit. We're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, there's the death barrel. See, that's just weaken the immune system. Now, putting it that way would be a lot more reasonable. But they don't say that that's a side effect, right? They don't say that that's a side effect. That their overall immune system would be weakened. See, at no point do they say it's all the immune system, it's just implant rejection. They don't, they say implant rejection. Putting it that way actually does make more sense. I can get behind that. Alright, medical waste. In fact, let me pull up the wiki real quick. Make sure I just didn't read that wrong. All right, Vahzilok Plutopont. Experimental drug. It will resist or lower our resistance to implants. Yeah. Oh, and the name of the boss changes. So they just changed it. Yeah. It was Butcher, but then it became. But. So let's go. Let's go talk to Kyle. You destroyed those chemicals just in time. We stopped them. If I'm right, HEMA Girl, that drug would have impaired the immune system of every person in the city. Okay. When you say... Okay. When you say it would have hurt their immune system, that makes more... Then now you're making sense. Now you're giving me a reason. Because if it was just tissue rejection... If it was just tissue rejection, right? Then there's no problem. There's no downside. But if it hurts the entire immune system, which I could understand that being a side effect, then see, okay, if I'm right, HEMA Girl, that drug would have impaired the immune system of every person in the city. It would have been easier to transform people into zombies since his victims would have a much lower chance. It would have also made us less likely to fight off infectious viruses. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm placated. But they should have said that. They should have led with that. They buried the lead, is what I'm saying. It makes sense now. But I would have written it so that they underlined that, yes, this would not just hurt implants, this would hurt the entire immune system. We could have had the doctor that they tried to kidnap say, yes, this will help with rejection tissue grafts, but it also affects the entire immune system. Or it's incomplete, so it weakens your entire immune response. If they had put it that way, but they led with, hey, tissue rejection will be a thing of the past, you know, it could have been written better. It makes sense now, but it could have made more. It still could have been done better. Before long, the hospital wards would have been full of people dying from the flu or common cold. Again, lead with this. Lead with this. That's what I'm saying. Lead with this. You done this for a great service. Alright. Still got a little more time. I'm going to try to finish up Kyle Peck's missions. And that'll be it for today. Then I'll do pinball before it's time for me to join some buddies of mine. Alright. So let's go to Steel Canyon. The neighborhood watch in Steel Canyon is reporting a serious problem with the Vahzilok. The zombies are breaking into labs and making off with all the medical equipment. Sometimes they can take a technician. You've got to go to Steel Canyon and stop the Vahzilok lab raids. I don't know what the Vahzilok plan to do with that equipment. That could only mean more tragedy for Paragon City. Okay, so it's just a hunt down. Okay, in Steel Canyon. Light Square of the Copper District. Like I said, if they had led with that, I would have no problems. That's an event, I think. Yeah, that's a burning building event. Also, I'm dropping frames like crazy now. I'm frame dropping again. Oof. Those are heavy. That's a heavy hitter. Alright, these two will complete the mission for me. Thanks, HEMA Girl. The Vahzilok will think long and hard before raiding any more labs. Raymond Callahan and Josh Carson, brilliant ER surgeons, have been kidnapped. We think they've been taken to an abandoned office. It'll be dangerous, but I need you to save them from the Vahzilok. I marked the entrance to the office on your map. I don't know what the Vahzilok want from surgeons like Raymond Callahan and Josh Carson, but it can't be good. And I have to go all the way to Fault Line for that. Where's the portal? I'll take the base portal. What the hell? Rubber bandings get really bad. That awesome soundtrack again. Damp, mildewed carpet swishes beneath you. It ferries a thick trail, the mark of a helpless human form being dragged. Whoa, that's some bad rubber banding. What the? There's another chunky Eidolon. You know, a bunch of organs stored around here somewhere. If you can help me find them, I may be able to figure out where they're getting them. Okay. Gonna help him find some organs. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Labeled as coming from Crown Memorial Hospital from a fallen hero known as Flying Fist. Unfortunately, when he filled out his organ donor card, he didn't know he was going to end up as spare parts for the twisted experiments of Dr. Vahzilok and his disciples. That's not good at all. I hear Raymond Callahan, but I'm Josh Carson. But it sounds like he's working with the Vahzilok. That's not good, folks. Not good at all. There he is. And sure enough, he has joined the ranks of the Vahzilok. Woot. Raymond Callahan said those organs were the remains of a fallen hero. It seems that through doctors like Josh Carson, Vahzilok has a base pipeline to the hospitals, which is using to siphon out the best donated organs for his own dark purposes. The way Josh Carson described Dr. Vahzilok experiments is they seem nothing sort of brilliant. If he could only confine himself to legal experiments, his brilliance would have been a great boon to mankind. And that is the last we're going to hear from him from now. We have only a scant few more people to talk to. Unless... Shauna Stockwell. Huh. That's weird. Tall shack, baby, tall shack. Tall shack, baby, tall shack. A tall shack is a little place where... Okay, so... One more person in Steel Canyon, Wilson Zuko. Let's go, Tall shack, baby. Actually... I think we gotta talk to Mr. Castanello next. So we're gonna talk to Montague Castanello next, but... For now, I think we're gonna call it a day. So in our next issue, we will meet with Montague Castanella and see what he has for us. But for now, we're going to have the haiku of the stream, and the haiku of the stream is... Showery sand dunes and evil. Little box frightens above the pedal. And that'll be it for City of Heroes. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and play some pinball until around 10 o'clock or so. And yep, that'll be it. Later. Till then, you know what I meant.